Have you ever noticed how some people complain endlessly about the cold while you actually enjoy it? While others are planning trips to sunny beaches, you're perfectly happy staying home in comfortable clothes for days. If that sounds familiar, you might simply be someone whose personality fits winter very well, and that's completely normal. The truth is, people who enjoy winter aren't just putting up with the cold. Their brains may actually respond to the season in a different way. Psychology gives us a few interesting explanations for why certain people truly enjoy the time of year that many others dislike. It's not just about liking sweaters or hot drinks, there are deeper reasons behind it. First, think about the feeling of being warm inside when it's freezing outside. That contrast can create a powerful sense of comfort. Psychologists sometimes refer to this as a type of contrast-based satisfaction. When you see the cold, dark weather outside but you're safe and warm indoors, your brain recognizes the difference and rewards you with a sense of relief and pleasure. In summer, staying indoors can feel very different. Bright weather and outdoor activities make it seem like you're missing something important. Your brain interprets staying inside as skipping an opportunity. During winter, however, being inside feels like the smarter and more enjoyable choice. There's also a concept in environmental psychology called the refuge effect. Humans naturally feel safer and more comfortable in sheltered spaces when the outside environment appears harsh. Long ago, winter represented real danger: cold temperatures, limited food, and difficult conditions. Because of that history, our brains still associate warmth and shelter with security. Sitting inside under blankets while the weather outside is cold can trigger a subtle feeling of satisfaction because your mind recognizes that you've found safety. Winter activities also match a calmer pace of life. Reading, watching movies, cooking warm meals, or relaxing under blankets are low-energy activities that focus on comfort rather than stimulation. For introverted people especially, this type of environment feels natural and restorative. Many people who enjoy winter also notice they feel more focused or creative during the colder months. One reason may be the shift in social expectations. During summer, there's often pressure to be outside, attend gatherings, travel, and constantly socialize. For people who prefer quiet environments, that can be exhausting. Winter changes the social rules. Saying you're staying home because of the cold is completely acceptable. There's less pressure to attend events or be constantly active. For introverts, this seasonal shift can feel like a relief. Another factor involves sensory stimulation. Introverted individuals often process sensory input more intensely. Bright sunlight, heat, crowds, and loud outdoor environments can drain their energy more quickly. Winter naturally reduces many of those elements. The days are darker, the air is cooler, and outdoor spaces tend to be quieter. For someone who is sensitive to stimulation, this calmer environment can feel far more comfortable. Interestingly, cooler temperatures may also help with concentration. Research suggests that many people perform cognitive tasks best in environments around 65-70 F 1821 C. In cooler conditions, the body doesn't have to work as hard to regulate heat, which allows more mental energy to go toward thinking and focusing. This may explain why some people read more, study better, or complete projects more easily during winter. Even the shorter days can have unexpected benefits. Early sunsets create clear boundaries for the day. When darkness arrives earlier, it signals that it's time to slow down and relax. In contrast, long summer evenings can make people feel like they should continue being productive or active long after they retired. Shorter days can also change how we perceive time. When daylight hours are limited, days may feel more contained and manageable rather than stretching endlessly. For some people, this creates a sense of calm and structure. There's also an aesthetic side to winter that many people appreciate. Dark skies, glowing windows, early stars, and quiet streets create a unique atmosphere. The mood of winter evenings can feel reflective, peaceful, and even a little dramatic in a beautiful way. Perhaps the most important reason some people love winter is that it encourages rest. Modern life often expects constant productivity throughout the entire year, but historically winter was a slower season. People conserved resources, stayed close to home, and spent more time resting. Those who enjoy winter may be naturally reconnecting with that rhythm. Instead of resisting the slower pace, they embrace it. They recognize that rest, reflection, and quiet time are valuable parts of life. For introverts especially, winter can validate the need for solitude. Time alone is no longer seen as avoiding people, it becomes a normal response to the season. So if you're someone who genuinely enjoys winter, it might reveal a few things about you. You may appreciate quiet moments, value reflection, and find happiness in simple comforts. You might also feel comfortable spending time alone and not rely heavily on external excitement to feel fulfilled. In a world that often encourages constant activity and noise, being able to appreciate calm, darkness, and stillness can actually be a powerful trait. For winter lovers, the cold and dark aren't problems to endure, they are part of what makes the season meaningful. Life doesn't have to pause until spring arrives, it can still be fully lived during the quiet months. This is Mind Sparks, where we don't just talk about psychology, we expose it. If you're ready to heal deeper, think sharper, and understand yourself beyond surface level advice, subscribe now because the next video might explain the pattern you've been stuck in your entire life. Until then, stay aware, stay conscious, and keep sparking your mind.